Essex County Cricket Club have been handed a fine and a reprimand from the Independent Cricket Discipline Commission.
Yeah, the county was charged for systemic use of racist and/or discriminatory language and/or conduct between 2001 and 2010.
The Cricket Discipline Commission cautioned the club, reprimanded them and handed them a £100,000 fine. Half of their fine will be suspended for a 2-year period, and Essex have 14 days to appeal.
These incidents of racism occurred at Essex between 2001 and 2010. They are detailed in the CDC's full report. They include racial slurs used to describe players of Asian heritage, a slur that the panel concludes became normalised at the club, part of the culture, and wasn't challenged. One Muslim player was told he shouldn't pray at the club, he should pray in private. Black players were also abused with a racist slur. And during a fielding session, when 2 black players fumbled the ball, one coach asked, "Is this a black thing?" And now the panel concluded by saying that this language and this behaviour was used seemingly without fear of criticism at the club. No one at any level within the club sought to challenge or stop its use. They say it is plain that the problem was a systematic one and is indicative of serious management failures towards the care of a number of ethnic minority players, all of whom were young men who had little, if any, professional experience outside cricket.
Now, the former Yorkshire all-rounder Azeem Rafiq believes a fine simply isn't good enough to tackle the issue in the sport.
Yeah, Rafiq was a victim of racism, harassment and bullying during his playing time at Yorkshire and believes the wrong message has been sent out with the ruling.
Fine is important and it's only the start, but I'm very disappointed that there's not been a points deduction, especially when you compare only a few weeks ago, Essex were 12 points deducted for using a bat that was too big. It sends out the wrong message, in my opinion. And, when ECB, after the ICEC report, talked about zero tolerance, their actions are really not matching up to that zero tolerance.
How do you think the fight against racism in general has gone since what happened with you and at Yorkshire?
Not that well, actually. I would say in cricket specifically, I think Richard Gould talks in his statement that racism has no place in our sport, but unfortunately, the reality is racists do. Those people that were the perpetrators of racist abuse are in leadership positions at county clubs, are working with kids. That's not zero tolerance as I see it. Unfortunately, cricket continues to, their words and actions don't match up. When you say we want to be the most inclusive sport, I don't think this is what they actually mean.